Hey everyone, it's Polly from Polly's Pretties coming at you tonight with a little DIY. There's lots of these videos out there, so mine is not the first, probably won't be the last, but we're going to go with it. So what I'm going to show you tonight is homemade stamping, or homemade stamps. These were foam that was in a big block, and I cut it apart because it was the single letters, and then mounted it to, as you can see, just plastic lids. They work. I've used them. As you can see, some are actually stained. Had those for a very long time. And yes, I have the full alphabet. Here's another set I did on different lids, smaller alphabet, so I could stamp different size stuff if I wanted to. And then I also have some new ones that I've been making, which I'm going to share with you. Here's one that I did to use as a background stamp. Here's one, and these are on all different kinds of pieces of wood. Here's another one I did to do like a banner on your page or on a card. And then on the back side of that one, we have our farm animals. We have our pig and our cow and our chicken.
You did
and
that
they do work.
Backwards order.
And then I also did the skull and crossbones. They work, as you can tell I've stamped with them because the ink is still on them. I did a fence. Did the word boo. With words, I'm going to give you this tip, because I messed up a stamp. This is supposed to go like this, but when you stamp it, you have to turn it like this, or it stamps out oob instead of boo. This one I didn't turn, so I can see what it says, but when you stamp it, it does not work. It looks like this right here, and nobody can read that. Here's how some of these stamp. Here's the boo. There's the fence. There's the skull and crossbones. These ones here, these two leaves are on this block, so they worked. These leaves are on this one. Let me see. Here's the Rudolph head that's right there. And then, of course, I also have a tree, Santa, and an ornament that I did on there. And let me see, you need to see Frankie. Where's Frankie? There he is. And here is Frankie that's right there. And these are all just made with kids' fun foam sticker things, like you would buy in buckets from like Joann's or Michael's. They look like this when they come in the buckets. And as you can tell, I've bought a lot over the years. Anyway, so that's that paper full of them. Then here's where I did the funky stamp that's right here and the stamp that's right here. So you can see that they work. Then on this last one here, to show you, let me get some of these out of the way again. Okay, now I can just move those. Okay, so, somewhere there was a hat. There's the hat, right down there. There's the hat. Here's what the hat looks like. So,
You're a
and
wizard,
it works.
Harry.
Then on this one, you see the little bunny, and it works. And then there's also a carrot, an egg, and another bunny. And right here's the jack-o'-lantern, and it works. And there's a bat, and a black cat, and a ghost. Right here's the ghost. The 4 hearts, that's right there. Then there's an open heart, the open piece from where the hearts come out of, and then this heart, which is solid, that works. This, which I plan to use as little tiny wings for little tiny dolls, is actually right here. This one is this one right here, which I used decorative scissors to cut the foam, which is what made the edges. Again, same thing with this one, decorative scissors to cut the edges. The dot one here is this one, so it works. The triangles is this one here. This, where'd it go? Flowers, there they are. Flowers is right there.
Oob.
And then I also have this postage stamp-ish looking one, which is right there, which was done with decorative scissors as well. Then, since you've seen these, I'm going to show you the big guy. We're going to bring out the big guns. Now this one, I know works. I've had ones like this before. But I did a big black cat, this one is a scene. It's the owl and the moon, then a big ghost, and a pumpkin and a spider. Or excuse me, a jack-o'-lantern and a spider. But those are the ones I've made, completed. And I wanted to show you this one. I've started it. There's a little Christmas house, Christmas tree, snowflake, and I've got one side empty, which I wanted to do with you guys to show you how I do it. So you take and pick out your piece of your fun foam that you want to use, your shape or whatever. And if it's one like this where there's little pieces that have to come out, go ahead and get them poked out of the way. On the back, I haven't removed my sticker paper. Now, I don't trust just the stickiness from the paper. Sometimes it'll stick for a while, sometimes it won't. But peel off all your backing. All of it. Make sure it's all out of there. And that you can see through all the holes of it. Then, I try to lay mine down, although with fingernails sometimes it's not very good. And then I like to use Aleene's Tacky Glue. And this is the old version. I grew up using this stuff, so that's what I use. And you want to be fairly generous with it. Not over generous, just generous. And then you're going to spread your glue around because you want to make sure every piece of this is covered. Every piece. Even the little holes of his teddy bear shirt. And try not to get any on the front because it kind of makes it go eek if you do. Okay, so you get it all covered with your glue. And then, depending on the size of block or whatever you're using, or cardboard or what have you, you place your item down on your block. Make sure to press it down good. And I usually let mine dry anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. So, that being said, you can cut shapes out if you're good at cutting. You can, pardon me, I have glue on my finger and it's driving me crazy. So you can cut shapes out of your foam if you have the fun foam sheets. Like these. Or you can use these fun foam stickers like I am. Or you can draw if you're good at drawing, which I'm not. And these are good. I mean, these will last you a good while, even though the block might get yucky. The stamps themselves, the foam and stuff, will last you a good while if you wipe it off and take care of it. The blocks might look yucky, you know, because they stain. But other than that, they do work. And this is proof. I mean, I've used almost every color of ink that I actually have. So, and they do work, you know. As a matter of fact, I think some of them turned out really well. And I like the oddball background stamp that I made with just shapes. So yeah, I mean, this is just an idea to give you thoughts of maybe what you want to do or how you might want to make yours. And build your collection. I mean, these are not going to be like your cling stamps or like your rubber stamps, obviously. But they will help you out in a pinch, you know, if you need a certain shape. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what your favorite stamp was. And please, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And we would love to have you subscribe. And if you hit the bell, it will notify you of when I upload new videos. Thanks for watching. Please, please, if you can, pay it forward. Be nice, because you don't know what anybody's going through. You haven't been in their shoes. And until next time, stay safe. Bye.